Hey all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South, more specifically Cookeville, Tennessee, and even more specifically than that, we are at Arda Lee's Hidden Hollow, and this hollow truly is hidden. You kind of have to take a weird back road to get here, off the main drag, off the main highway. And what this is a amusement park that was built by one man, Arda Lee. Of course, he says that he received a vision from God to create an amusement park. However, he was not a man of means. He did not have a large budget to build the amusement park, so he used a lot of scraps, a lot of things he found laying around, and on almost no budget, built a theme park for children by hand. And he has passed, but this all occurred in the 1970s. He has passed since then, but the park's still here. It is not open today, but we can still have a look. So follow me. So it's a moo cow. Underneath it says, never saw a purple cow and never hope to see one. But one thing I know, anyhow, I'd rather see than be one. It says mama goose that lays golden eggs. You can see she's laying her eggs in an actual bucket there. And above that there is a Tweety bird. Look at these chickens here. Standing here in the chow shed. Little children's pathway here, and I don't think these floors are Carpetbagger certified, so we won't be putting our weight on those. Well, hey there. How are you? You a nice chicken? Can I pet you? No? Okay. It does appear that there is some Christmas theming going on. You can see Santa Mickey down there. You gotta love this old vintage metal playground equipment. These horses. Looks like there's supposed to be some goats in here. I don't see any currently. If this is sort of goat viewing contraption. There's some red bats under here. It's says suckers. And then there's red baseball bats. Oh, you got us. Got us good. We are a bunch of suckers. There's the Hidden Hollow Museum. The door is locked. I guess the park is not officially open right now. Not sure what's in the museum. Looks like there's a blow mold nativity scene here in the window. And here's some chickens. Hey there, little chickens. What are you little chickens doing? Now up here is something I have never seen. That is a black and white peacock. That's a really beautiful animal right there. I've not seen anything like it. There's some bunnies in there. Then we have some of these beautiful old coin-operated children's rides. Looks like this one's the Batmobile there. And then this is super cool. Musical Ferris Wheel. These little mini Ferris wheels. You see the clown's face there. Take the kid around in a little circle. We got something called the Frisky Pony. Now we got Christmas. And then some Easter over here. Some blow mold bunnies. Looks like we got a tiny little putt-putt course over here. Uh-oh, I'm being bum rushed by a group of chickens. Leave me alone. This is an interesting mini golf feature. These little chains here, I guess they slow your ball down, or maybe you got to try to hit your ball in between the chains. And there's a good old-fashioned mini golf windmill. Trying to figure this one out. This is the USS Never Miss, fired only once, and while retreating, built during the Depression by President Hoover, refurbished by Presidents Bush and Clinton with money left over from balancing the budget. Yeah, I'm at a loss. Explain. This is interesting. I think this is the first mini golf I've ever seen that has a gender divide. Kings got to go that way and get their ball, and that side queens need to get their ball in there, and it is shaped like a cross too. We've got this gorgeous waterfall here, and there's a picnic table down in the water. I think that's actually intentional, that you're supposed to just sit there with your feet in the waterfall. That's pretty cool. I think this is some sort of mining room. You can see the flumes where you can shift through the silt for gold. It's that window, you can actually see the waterfall rolling over top the building. That's something. Very interesting structures here. It's like some sort of table built out of a big rock slab. One of the most difficult shots in all mini golf, the dreaded loop-de-loop. There's a goose there. He's got some numbers on his neck. Or if he is a pet goose. Now along this rock structure here, you can see some more little blow-mold Easter bunnies. It says Arda Lee's Hidden Hollow Rock Garden, the Never Ever Land. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. It says drop a coin in the wheel. If it stops, she doesn't love you. If it keeps running, she loves you. If it speeds up, wow. It's not running, so I guess we can't try it out. It's an interesting little structure here. Let's see how it works. Oh, I think you turn this crank. Yeah, you turn the crank, and these wheels turn and dump the water out. That is cool. Confucius say, who sits must rise. I wonder what those little holes are. Yeah, it's almost like a homemade water park. This pond here actually has a little tiny water slide. It goes right into the water. And look at this, it looks like it's actually set up to have water in it. The water pump up through here and go down the slide into the water. And look at this swing here. So you just swing out into the water and maybe jump. Up in the woods there, you can see they have an old car, and there's a sign. It says 1964 Dodge. It says it has 279,270 miles. Never been in a major collision. Never been washed except for rainwater. Hauled most material to build this amusement park. Is in running condition, and it is not for sale. You can see bits and pieces of old structure. You can see the benches there made out of stone. It's like a little pond there for some runoff water. There's a pretty big old little pond here. There's even a massive shark menacing people. And they do have a bunch of boats I guess people can take out for a little stroll on the water. Be very quiet. I don't want to wake up these two ducks right here. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Here's a little fun photo op here. You can pretend like you're in the stocks at Hidden Hollow, and someone could pretend to be your dog. Oh, look, they have a little Annabelle the doll down there. Do love these Rock City-esque gnomes circling this old fountain. Now, I believe this is actually a rock or boulder carved into the shape of a duck. That's pretty amazing. I don't know if this might be carved too, or I don't know. I really don't know. It's a designated feeding area for ducks. Although, I think the ducks are asleep, so. So wishing well, it says toss in a coin and make a wish. May come true. Toss in a quarter and mine will come true. Well, I wonder what would happen if you tossed in a Carpetbagger flattened penny. We'll see if my wish comes true. It's the office and snack bar. I like that little globe at the bottom. Looks like we have a little metal petting zoo here. It does seem like one of the things they're doing here is a Christmas light tour, a driving tour. See how there's a barn there. So they probably have some animals there during the Christmas season. Up here on top of this hill, they have this little chapel, and the giant cross there on top, covered in lights. I bet that looks cool at night. It's interesting. There's some information here saying that the cross would be lit up anytime someone died in town until their funeral was over. But when the Iraq War started, they lit it up 24 hours a day in support of everyone who had lost their lives in the effort. It says, most of all, showing support for the families left behind, especially small children. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I guess technically I was not supposed to be in there. I had, I guess the gate is normally locked, but it was open because there was a workman coming in. And I guess I kind of tailed him and came in just thinking the gate was open. But the owner came out and talked with me. He's just a super nice guy. And what he was telling me was that he had purchased the land from Arda Lee's family about 11 years ago. Apparently the family was unable to keep up the amusement park because they were getting on in years. And so he had purchased the land to keep it up, to restore it, and to keep it open as something that has been in this community for decades, so that local families can enjoy in the water, the boats, the kayaks in the summertime, and the Christmas light shows in the Christmas time. And I'm looking forward to coming back and hopefully experiencing both. So anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Please check down in the description. There's an interactive map that'll show you all the different places that I've been. If you'd like to support the channel, consider buying a t-shirt. If you'd like to donate on Patreon, a $3 donation or more will get you a postcard once a month. But for now, this one's in the bag.